my family in such a way. By accepting Islam, I accepted the history. I inherited what happened to them. So even though I'm not connected by blood, by faith, they're part of me like I'm part of them. And growing to these days would only get me closer to them, would only get me closer to a state of learning how they are, gaining from the steps that they took in life to take each day of my life like they did. Like the way they respected the people, the way they spoke about Islam, the way they acted towards one another. And my mom did see the difference. Throughout this whole time that I have been a Muslim, she did see, how come you're being so nice now? How come you're helping more often? How come you're telling me to actually research about my own religion, to actually go more to church? Because my mom would be the kind of person to go whenever her friends would go, or whenever there's a special day going on. She wouldn't go for herself. And because I go to these events for myself, because I want to, I encourage her to at least go to hers. She's not a Muslim, but there are Christian events that she can go to. And it's a way of, I wouldn't say teaching her, because no, it is in a way of teaching her to have more respect for the people that she should look up to. Because you're not going to be in a religion if you don't even know what days you're supposed to go to church, or that you're supposed to do these things. Why be a part of something that you don't even follow? So if my mom actually says that she is a Christian, by showing how much love and love I have for my religion, she's actually looked upon hers, and she's reading the Bible now, she's going to church more often. So in a way, it's like I've balanced the house. She sees me going to these events as something good for myself, and so she's learned from what I've done to actually go to the events of her religion. Becoming a Muslim and knowing how a woman is so important, so fragile compared to men. The events, like what led after Ashura, so when the women were taken and they had no one to protect them, they had no one to look after them. And a woman myself, I feel like there should have been somebody there, but there wasn't. And for people to actually show them such a lack of respect, because they were from the family of the Prophet, if nobody would do that to them during the time where the Prophet was alive, how come they did that after?
كربلاء أنت طوافي جئت من عمق المنافي وعلى